From the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York, via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd. The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Live from GBN, this is Network News for Thursday, November 28, 2024. In the headlines, concerns mount over indiscriminate dumping of debris along St. John's River. Residents and business owners at Batway St. Patrick demand urgent road repairs. Farmers in River Sally St. Patrick reporting cases of livestock theft. Charges against former Assistant Superintendent of Police Alston Boxer Alexander and his companion Marcia Watson dropped. Also in the news, regionally, Special Prosecutor dismisses corruption complaints against top officials in St. Lucia. Internationally, the International Criminal Court prosecutor seeks warrant for Myanmar's military chief accused of serious crimes. Plus, in the sports news, Mia Clovey, Shondell Straker, and Cornell Walker capture division titles in schools table tennis, while St. Andrew's Anglican Secondary defend their Star Mall Junior and Girls Open title. And Boca Seniors complete the four-peat dynasty established. This is the news. We'll be right back.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave Bathroom Tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Kenroy. Baptiste. A wave of livestock theft in River Sally St. Patrick has left farmers there wrestling with frustration and loss as cases of pre-deal larceny continue to plague the community. Affected farmers spoke with my colleague, Rita Pett Thomas, about their concern.
Farmers in River Sally St. Patrick are grappling with frustration and loss as several cases of livestock theft have been reported in the area. Among the recent victims are Victor Dubois and Maggie Wells, who each lost a young bull within the same week. The recent incidents are part of a large wave of pre-deal larceny affecting farmers across the island. Crop farmers are also reporting significant losses, further compounding the frustration within the agricultural community.
I tried to go down the firing on Thursday. When I come back Friday morning, I didn't see it. So I was very worried. I called my wife and tell her I just stole the cow. Because what I knew that now, because they cut the rope and the black one to tie up the bull. So it's a hard thing to mind cow and then you can't get it when you're done. It's very hard.
Look like.
The cow is a brown with black. I want it, a black spot on the leg, and the cow is about 2 years and 3 months, 4 months around there.
Sunday, my son came to change his young calf, which was tying right here. And when he come, he didn't see it. He looked all over the place to realize that somebody took it. All now we don't find it. But this is not a nice thing because every year the people in Swayze is losing the animal by thieves. So there's a lady on the other side, she lost 2. There is a man who passed away just not too long from ago. He lost 2. This Mr. There's a next Mr. my cousin husband. He lost his, and now my son own gone. We don't know who is doing that. They're stealing goat, sheep, everything you have in this place. They're just stealing it. We don't know what to do. We asking, we pleading for help, and we asking the people who know anything, who see anything, please help us, because it's not easy. But it's a young bull, 5 months. Anybody who has it, please, I'm appealing to all you. Tie it where we can get it, or are you going to walk the road and balmoo? Because I'm fed up.
Both Dubois and Wells has reported their stolen livestock to the Royal Grenada Police Force, but said the authority have indicated that they currently have no leads in the investigation. Farmers are appealing for stronger measures to combat predial larceny, urging law enforcement to enhance their efforts in addressing the issue, which threatens the livelihood of many rural families. They are also calling on butchers not to purchase or kill livestock without seeing proof of proper ownership.
So I only appeal to the government to do something to help us in the area here. So I don't know what they're going to do.
Fellas, appealing to the butchers, please, all you don't buy stolen. I don't might know it's still, because the person mightn't have a cow and they bring one, come and sell it for 10 cents, 5 cents. Please, all you don't buy stolen animals, because we pleading, all you buying it, and then we people, sometimes you give the cow medication, and next thing all you go, you kill it, and the people and them get, they're infected by eating the meat. Please, butchers, please, I'm begging, I'm pleading to you all, don't buy stolen goods. No animal, don't buy it. Cow, sheep, whatever it is, please don't buy it.
Another farmer who chose to remain anonymous shared that he is now on high alert. He said after sacrificing so much to rear these animals, it's devastating to face such a loss.
The road is bad, seriously bad. I mean, the big trucks, they seem to have some development, some work going on in Olivera along some resort, but the road is terrible. I mean, the big trucks damaging the road seriously, making it very uncomfortable for other road users. They say you do something, you take the law into your hand. But listen to me. In my case, my animal, I don't go down like this. Something had to. Whether I take the law by the head or the hand, I will get result. And I'm very serious about that. This culprit and them, this thing can be, you can't be doing people these things. That is poor people. What making trying to make a living, but have the animals and people come in and steal it wow, that's something had to be done about that.
The agricultural community hopes for swift action to curb the rising cases of predial larceny, which have become a critical threat to the agricultural sector across the island. Rena P. Thomas, GBN News.
Well, residents and businesses in the Mongay and River Road areas are raising alarm over indiscriminate dumping of debris, including a significant amount of soil from recent landslides along the St. John's riverbank. Details on this Nisha Paul report.
Large piles of debris have been spotted near the Twin Bridge in Mount Gay, leading up to the Mount Rush community and further upstream, sparking fears of exacerbating an already flood-prone area. The St. John's River, which runs alongside the main road to and from St. George's, has a history of flash flooding, posing risk to residents, businesses, motorists, and pedestrians alike. Residents and persons who work in the area shared their concerns with the GBN News team on Wednesday.
Yeah, what they're doing, they're dumping all the stuff what they pick up on the side of the river and all the mud going back down on the river. They dump here, they dump there, they dump if you go back big money to you watch over. They dump over big money up the road there. They're dumping it and all they're going right back down on the river. They need to dump some stone. Government need to send people and look at different areas to say, okay, well, this is a zone for dumping certain size of stones. So if you have stone to dump here. So you will save the road, because you see the road breaking away, the river will take away the road.
And I just noticed that things being dumped there, and it's not good. I don't like it. They filling the river up, it's a problem. Whoever put it there to get it out, then the relevant authority had to get it out. That was nice.
GBN reached out to Kevin Blash, the Chief Technical Officer in the Ministry of Infrastructure, who addressed the issue, confirming the ministry's awareness of the situation.
Just to clarify, the persons who would have engaged in this activity is not persons who were employed by the government of Grenada, or at least not by the Ministry of Infrastructure in particular. In tandem with the RGPF, we are doing some investigations as to who was the actual persons involved in the dumping, and then to take some swift action to have the situation rectified.
Blash cautioned against dumping debris along riverbanks, emphasizing the potential for worsened flooding and damage to surrounding areas.
When you put this additional debris in the river channel, what it does, it constricts the flow of water, and it kind of leads to some of the things we've been battling, over the last couple of weeks. So it's almost like if it erodes most of the progress we would have made so far in cleaning up some of the landslides and in doing things to remove this similar types of debris from other areas. So it potentially moving forward, if we have heavy rains again, the material that would have been placed into that river would somehow end up being washed downstream. It may enter into the river road again, and then it's just a scenario where we have to clean it up later on after that.
He also urged proper disposal of such waste to prevent these outcomes.
There are lots of persons who are around probably looking to fill up an area of land close to their property that may have, that may be, hilly or so. So there are other options in terms of disposal, as opposed to putting it into the river. Then what we also try to do for a lot of the landslides that we have cleaned up is to find areas within Crownlands, especially at some of our estates, where we do agricultural production, that we find areas there where we relocate the soil that would have been moved out from these areas as well.
The Ministry of Infrastructure is appealing to individuals and businesses to cease this harmful practice and is exploring ways to ensure compliance with proper waste management regulations. This issue underscores a larger challenge Grenada faces as climate change amplifies extreme weather events, including intense rainfall and flooding. Practices like indiscriminate dumping only compound these risks, threatening lives, livelihoods, and the environment. As the impacts of climate change become more evident, responsible waste management and sustainable infrastructure practices are critical to building resilience in vulnerable areas like the St. Johns River. For GBN News, Nisha Paul.
Frustration mounts in Batway St. Patrick as residents and business owners demand urgent road repairs amid growing disruption there. Rina Petama spoke with concerned citizens.
Residents and business owners in Bathway St. Patrick say they are willing to start protest action after raising concerns about the deteriorating state of the road leading to the Bathway Beach area and nearby homes and businesses. They are calling for immediate action, citing the impact of their livelihoods and daily lives. According to residents, the road's condition has worsened due to frequent use by heavy trucks and machinery involved in a hotel development project in the area. They are frustrated by the inconvenience caused by navigating the damaged road daily.
As a resident, it's very stressful to know that we have to come back to this. To get home, the stretch is awful. We've lost one tire already, which was very costly to replace, and we just can't keep doing that. And it's very stressful either way we go. If we come through River Sally, it's awful. If we come down through Rose Hill, it's not as bad. But we are just trying to get a safe way home. The trucks themselves, they speed, and driving in a small vehicle, it's just not safe.
People aren't coming here anymore. Nobody wants to tackle the roads. The roads are almost impassable. And with these torrential rains that we've been having this last month, the puddles are huge and the potholes are just getting unruly. If this happened in St. George, they would have fixed it a year ago. And it just continues to get worse and worse. We just want safe roads for our children, the people who live here and walk and use the roads.
While they have expressed support for and appreciation for the project, they are urging authorities to implement a temporary fix to the road to alleviate the inconvenience. Business owners shared with our news team how the condition of the roads are affecting their livelihood.
See as many tourists coming up, and Bathway is beautiful. Livra is beautiful. The Turtle Watch is about to come up next April. We can't have this. I mean, we have guests that stay here and stay overnight. If you don't have good lights coming down that road at night, you're going to blow a tire. You're going to run into a ditch. So this something has to be done. We in the North, we feel a little bit neglected, and we just trying to get what we feel is fair.
I should say it's very terrible, very bad, because right now we are losing customers because of the condition of the road. Customers find it's very hard to come through this road, and which is a fact because it destroys the vehicle. It's very terrible at the moment. Business has dropped terribly at the moment, in spite of we are in the low season.
The community is appealing to the relevant authorities and the developers of the hotel project to prioritize road repair, even if temporary, to ensure ease of access to the area.
Our vehicles is suffering. Front end is going. We're not asking for a permanent fix, just temporary, just to patch up the hole so we could get our vehicles going. The whole neighborhood is complaining. It's terrible.
And all we want as a community, all I want, is for the big trucks and the developer to fill the trucks up with all the dirt they're always bringing in here and there. Fill up our holes, use the machinery, the rollers that they have, and just patch up.
To put something down that was going to help us all, the trucks as well as the residents, temporarily until we can get a beautiful road at the end of this project. But in the meantime, this is awful.
The community remains hopeful that their plea will prompt swift action to restore the road, warning that failure to do so may lead to protest action. Rena P. Thomas, GBN News.
The story to report Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell is participating in the 16th edition of the Medes Forum underway in Morocco. This year's theme, Sovereignties and Resiliences Towards a New Global Balance, highlights countries' interconnected challenges while preserving their sovereignty and independence. We can tell you too, the forum aims at stimulating constructive dialogue on how to achieve a new global balance where multipolarity is seen as an opportunity for a more equitable and inclusive collaboration among nations. Focus will also be placed on the challenges and opportunities facing Africa and the countries of the global South. While attending the forum, the Prime Minister will have several bilateral meetings with officials from the government of the host country, with a view to concluding discussions on the roadmap for cooperation between Grenada and the Kingdom of Morocco. Andy Williams, Minister for Mobilization, Implementation and Transformation, is acting as Prime Minister until Prime Minister Mitchell returns home on Sunday. Still to come in Network News, youth parliamentarians prepare for elections on December 5. Stay with us.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you. We may not be able to help you bake the perfect ham, but we can help you with the groceries to try again. Get free groceries from Flow when you sign up for a postpaid mobile bundle or high-speed broadband. Plus, get a chance to win the grand prize of $10,000. Sign up in-store or online at discoverflow.co today. Terms and conditions apply. However you're Christmasing, Flow's got you covered.
Good day, Mr. James. I'm just here looking at Grenlec's new mobile app.
Sounds great. Can I use it to check my bill balance?
Absolutely. Let me show you. Enter your account number and Grenlec access number, and that's it. You can now check your balance, track your usage, receive outage alerts, and get updates from Grenlec in real time. You can even use the app to report a power outage or a fault with a pole or street light. Add as many accounts as you want. Track your business account, apartment rentals, and Granny's account, all in one convenient place.
Thanks, Susan. I'll be telling everyone I know about Grenlec's new app.
The Grenlec mobile app. Download for 24/7 access.
Since it's nice, doing it twice. Clock out and clock into courts. November 29th. It's Black Friday Reloaded.
It's back, and you must win. Yes, Grenada. As the name says, you're bound to win. In the NLA's 2024, you must win promotion. Simply spend $15 or more in a single purchase on Daily Pick 3, Daily Cash 4, or Playway. Then check your ticket to see what you have won. Look for the words, you won, free cash, or free Insta tickets, or free raffle entries for chances to win. Not one, but two Suzuki Swift cars. In the NLA's 2024, you must win promotion. Over $100,000 in prizes to be won. So be sure to spend in increments of $15 on all your daily games for the rest of the year. Promotion runs from November 15th to December 31st, 2024. Terms and conditions apply. Must be 18 or older to participate. NLA, spreading the Christmas cheer to you and those who's there.
At Ariza, we find ways to celebrate you. Little wins or bigger ones. Working hard and staying on track. Meet your need while saving for your dreams with our Chairs to You loan. Get up to $50,000 repayable in up to 10 years and benefit from a lump sum saving when the loan is repaid. Live those dreams. Follow those steps. Take that leap of faith or invest in yourself. Make a toast. Lift a glass. Cheers to you. Join today and apply. Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom. Your future.
For the past 8 months, we've poured our hearts into this journey.
We've honed our talents,
embraced our culture,
and dedicated ourselves to something greater. Now it's time to share it with you.
On November 30th,
step into a world of elegance, beauty, and purpose at the Grenada Trade Center. Join us as we inspire, captivate, and represent the beauty and strength of Grenadian women.
This is more than a pageant. It's a night of unforgettable talent and elegance.
Expect show-stopping performances from Grenada's top artists alongside the grace and passion of each contestant.
Don't miss the Miss Grenada Pageant 2024.
The beauty meets purpose.
Mark your calendars for November 30th at the Grenada Trade Center.
Miss Grenada Pageant, shaping a brighter future for Grenada, one empowered woman at a time.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Make this Christmas happen for everyone this year with Republic Bank. The finest loans we have to spread the Christmas cheer. With Republic Bank, we can make your dreams come true. Like magic, it will appear. With Republic Bank, make this Christmas happen. With Republic Bank this year. Christmas, Merry Christmas.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Rebecca Television Center Justice Sean Innocent at the No. 2 High Court has dismissed all charges against former Assistant Superintendent of Police Alston Boxer Alexander and his companion Marcia Watson. Here's what we can tell you. The judgment marks the end of a legal battle that began in 2015 involving allegations of fraud and money laundering against the pair. Alexander and Watson were initially granted bail in August 2015, each required to post $400,000 with 3 sureties. They faced a total of 17 charges, including 7 counts of fraud by false pretense, 7 counts of money laundering, and 1 count each of attempted fraud, conspiracy, and conspiracy to commit money laundering. The charges stemmed from claims that they defrauded the government of Grenada over $933,000. The High Court today dropped all charges. Alexander, who had received half his salary since 2015 while awaiting the trial's outcome, is set to be reimbursed for all outstanding payments, including benefits. This decision follows another favorable ruling for Alexander and Watson. You see, on November 18, Justice Ralston Glasgow of the No. 3 Civil Court ordered that assets seized in connection with the case be returned to the defendants. The dismissals signify a significant legal victory for Alexander and Watson after nearly a decade of court proceedings. The Grenada Broadcasting Network will have more details on this story in another newscast. Moves are afoot to rebuild the Carlton Home for Substance Abuse Rehabilitation. It's been 20 years since Hurricane Ivan destroyed Carlton Home, Grenada's Substance Abuse Rehabilitation Center. After a sustained fundraising effort over several years, plans to bring it back are well underway. Nisha Paul tells us more.
In May of this year, Mental Health and Wellness Minister Delma Thomas announced that the new facility will be built on the site of the old nurses' hostel for the Princess Alice Hospital in Maribor, St. Andrew. She provided an update on the progress made since then when she spoke in Parliament earlier this week.
The site has been cleared. We are in the process of fencing and erecting a billboard. Seriously, Mr. Speaker, saying to the public that come 2025, boots will be on the ground in Maribor, and showing, Mr. Speaker, that we provide this avenue where our men and women and even young people who are involved in drugs and alcohol abuse can get real support.
This project has had strong support from the community. Back in May, the Grenada Cooperative Bank made a significant contribution, with Managing Director Larry Lawrence presenting a check for over $500,000 EC dollars, money raised through the bank's Pump It Up Fun Walk and donations from its benefactors. The money, which will be used to outfit the facility once construction is done, is being held in a trust managed by a board of trustees. The government had previously disclosed that an additional $630,000 US had been secured from the Caribbean Development Bank under the Health Center Strengthening Project to help transform the Carlton home into more than just a substance abuse center. In addition to the rehabilitation works and the drafting of a national wellness policy, the vision is to create a holistic wellness hub addressing mental health and overall well-being. As the journey continues towards restoring the facility, Minister Thomas said the government is considering outpatient clinic services in the interim.
And Mr. Speaker, we appreciate that this building would not be 2 or 3 months. And so as a government, we will look at some level of outpatient clinic, which will be dealt with in the budget, where we can provide some outpatient support while we prepare for this major initiative.
So, 20 years after Hurricane Ivan, it seems Carlton House is finally on track to make a comeback, stronger and with an expanded purpose. For GBN News, I'm Nisha Paul.
The registration process is now closed as youth parliamentarians prepare for elections on December 5. Details of this Beverly Telesford report.
Tomorrow is nomination day for candidates in the inaugural national youth elections. Candidates will officially submit their nomination forms to the parish's acting returning officers, solidifying their intention to run in the national youth elections, which will take place virtually next month. Minister with responsibility for youth, Dalma Thomas, announced the election date for young people to vote for the youth parliamentarian of their choice in the various constituencies.
The youth election will be held on the 5th of December, and to say that yesterday the registration process closed, so you no longer can register, but we encourage young people who register to go out there and vote for your candidate, and this candidate will be your voice in the community for a period of 2 years.
The candidates have been involved in campaigning, radio interviews and debates on topics that affect the youth of Grenada and have also presented their vision for the future. The writ of election was issued on November 22nd and registration for it is currently closed. The candidates are as follows. For St. Patrick East, Asha McEwen, Sylvester, and Shanida Shade. St. Patrick West, Zinzi Noel and Sean Williams. St. Andrew Northeast, Emerson Caliste and Kerry-Ann Marast. St. Andrew Northwest, Derricka Samuel and Joshua Andel. St. Andrew Southeast, Amanda Japal George and Kevin George. St. Andrew Southwest, Zadie Barry and Cameron Sincere. St. Mark, KL Cyrus and Akim Phillip. St. John, Sashana McVean, uncontested due to Mr. Ellen James pulling out of the race. St. David, Antonia Coutin and Tariq Miller. St. George Northwest, Jamal Mitchell and Angela Bowen. St. George Northeast, Kwesi Pope and Akim Williams. St. George South, Jonathan Mitchell and Giovanna Mark. St. George Southeast, Veronique Lewis and Symphony Lord. And the town of St. George, Ramaya Griffith and Melissa Julian. Meanwhile, Minister Thomas said financial assistance is available for young people who participate in government leadership initiatives.
We have a community youth leadership training. The first one was held sometime last month in St. George's, where you had in excess of 50 young people in groups and individually being trained. Last Saturday and Sunday in St. Andrew, we had in excess of 30 young people trained, and so Cabinet has also approved a grant of $5,000 that can be used not only by those trained in the leadership training, but also for our youth ambassadors and our youth parliamentarian.
Reporting for GBN News, Beverly Telesford.
No rainfall, no water. Rain falls, still no water. So what's the cause? One of the questions asked by some Grenadians as water outages affected several parts of the island during the dry and rainy seasons this year. Terence Smith, Acting General Manager of the National Water and Sewage Authority, was tasked with providing the answer.
So it's easy to conceptualize no rain, drought, less rainfall into the rivers, less stormwater runoff into the rivers, and it's easy to conceptualize that. Yeah. When we use the term extreme rainfall events, such as we've experienced 4 such extreme rainfall events in the last 2 weeks or so. Yeah. And these, I should point out, have caused a more significant negative impact on Nawasa's, at least for mainland Grenada, on our water systems, more so than the damage sustained with Hurricane Beryl.
Water shortages due in drought conditions didn't require a lengthy explanation. Smith was probed further about why there is no water even after heavy rainfall. He explained that while heavy rainfall means an excess of water, the situation creates new issues for Nawasa.
You have extreme rainfall events. You have soil erosion. You have landslides. You have falling trees, and the silt and mud and stones and gravel and trees, vegetation, bamboo stool, large, very, very large trees and so on, come into the river. We use it on the river come down. You have a swollen river, a high river stage, and these come down and block our dams and intakes. When the dams and intakes are blocked with fine silt and sand and mud and so, water cannot enter cannot leave the dam to be transported to the treatment plant, or it may be so turbid that we actually shut down the treatment plant.
Still to come in Network News, Grenada signs its first country program framework for 2024 to 2029. We will talk about that. Stay with us.
Football lovers, get ready! Get your posse ready! The semi-finals of the 14th annual Carib Wagiti Super Knockout is on this Saturday, November 30th at the Victoria Park in Grenville. 4 teams will battle for a spot in the grand final and a chance to be crowned the champions. From 7 p.m. Game 1, FC Kenroy versus Spice Mobile Idlers. And in the second encounter, defending champions Paradise FC International meets Coach Ready Cash, Queen's Park Rangers from 9 p.m. Who will advance? Then after the games, we head stateside for live entertainment from reggae superstar Richie Spice. Richie Spice. Alongside our Canadian stars, Muddy, Dash, and the Semantics Band. Admission $50. The semi-finals of the 14th Carib Wagiti Super Knockout is on. Don't miss it.
This Christmas, spread the warmth of Grenada, no matter where your family and friends are around the world. Whether it's rich aromatic Grenadian spices, a delicious homemade fruitcake, or a bottle of our finest island wine, you can send the flavors and traditions of the season with Grenada Postal Corporation's Parcel Post Service. Our Parcel Post Service makes it easy to send gifts filled with island love from Grenada to any corner of the globe. Imagine the joy on their faces when they unwrap the taste of Grenada, and it gets better. Our express service means you can rest easy knowing your gifts will arrive fast and fresh. So this Christmas, don't just send any gift. Send a piece of Grenada to ensure that your parcels reach their destination for Christmas. Post on or before December 5th. Grenada Postal Corporation. Make the Grenadian Christmas travel around the world. Terms and conditions apply.
Tourism is me, tourism is you, tourism is everybody, and tourism connects us all.
Did you know that tourism generates revenue and foreign exchange earnings?
Did you know it stimulates infrastructural development and facilitates cultural exchange among people?
You must know tourism is linked to all industries,
from agriculture to construction.
So support the industry today and be welcoming to all our visitors.
Tourism is my business. Tourism is your business. Tourism is our business. Listen one and all. Tourism connects us all.
A message from the Ministry of Tourism
and the Grenada Tourism Authority.
Why wish upon a star? Our bank is better by far.
This Christmas, experience the holidays as you wish with financing from Co-op Bank. Ride in style with 100% financing on new vehicles and enjoy attractive interest rates, or get up to $50,000 unsecured to complete those home renovations, treat your family and friends, and check off everything on your Christmas list this year. Take advantage of discounted interest rates, win shopping vouchers, and so much more. Apply now and experience it as you wish this Christmas with Co-op Bank. Visit our website or your nearest retail banking unit for more information. Terms and conditions apply.
Welcome home. The days are hot and we can't work or sleep comfortably. We toss and turn. Why continue to suffer? Modern Electrical Solutions has the solution. They have the best air conditioning units and staff to serve and advise you. So why delay? Modern Electrical Solutions can save your days and nights. Call today and receive 10% off on all AC units, repairs and maintenance work during the months of November and December 2024. Call 440-7935, 416-7410 or 534-0037 or visit them at Snow Corner, St. George. See you soon.
Win big in the ACB season of joy and rewards.
Oh, joy, joy, joy and rewards. It's the season to enter and win what's yours. Have your loan payments wiped away for a year, bringing the joy of Christmas to you. We know that you're ready for the holidays with the $500 weekly giveaway. Oh, joy, joy, joy and rewards with ACB season of joy and rewards. For the weeks leading up until Christmas, take a loan into now and win with us. Oh, joy, joy, joy and rewards with ACB season of joy and rewards.
Terms and conditions apply.
A whole new level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
You call me to, it's the level, raise the level, up it,
What if you had a choice? A choice of joining a line or a choice of making your purchases online? What would you choose? While you ponder on that, the National Lotteries Authority has provided another purchasing option. All their games are now available online. Yes, Grenadians. From wherever you are, purchase your favorite daily and jackpot-type games using any electronic device. Register on the NLA's website at www.nla.gd. Top up your account and enjoy online lottery gaming at your convenience. We're taking shopping comfort up, up, up several notches, but the choice is yours. Join a line or buy online. NLA, make your dreams come true. This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium.
Welcome back. Foreign Affairs Minister Joseph Andal and the Deputy Director General and Head of the Department of Technical Cooperation at the International Atomic Energy Agency, IAEA, have signed Grenada's Country Program Framework, CPF, for the period 2024 to 2029. Here's all we know. A CPF is the frame of reference for the medium-term planning of technical cooperation between a member state and the IAEA. It identifies priority areas where the transfer of nuclear technology and technical cooperation resources will be directed to support national development goals. Grenada's 2024 to 2029 CPF identifies 6 priority areas: energy planning, food and agriculture, human health and nutrition, industry, radiation safety and nuclear security, as well as water and the environment. Grenada has been an IAEA member state since 2018. Sports news after the break. Stay close.
Hi, I want $10 on Playway, $20 back up on Victory, and cash for each, please. Okay, are you adding multi-X to your bet? Yes, multi-X, all of them. Smart. Best value bet. Backup and multi-X. You cannot go wrong. Don't matter the bet, multi-X all of the daily games.
With multi-X added, your winnings can be multiplied 3 times, 5 times, even 7 times. So make it a rule. Add multi-X to all your Playway, daily pick 3, and daily cash for bets every day and for every drop, and watch your money grow. Available at stores and online.
You heard it here. Multiply your winnings daily. Must be 18 or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Let's play Bingo!
Sunday, December 15th, Megaforce Promotion invites all to their massive signature event of the year, Super Sunday! Super Sunday Mega Bingo! Get ready because from 5 p.m. we bring the excitement to Victoria Park in Grenville for the very first time. And this year, you can win over $150,000.
Hold up.
Yes, $150,000 in cash and prizes. Plus, 50 Bingo fans will get their $500 Christmas present. Act fast and secure your tickets now at $60 for 1 or $100 for 2. Free buses island-wide. This will be the event not to miss. Sunday, December 15th is Super Sunday in Grenada. From the management and staff of Megaforce Promotions.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Fully 1 week. Nah. Telling you. You them massive dragon. You see that? About 10 now. Them man make a hard of them man. Me a 38 man. But you are 92. Yeah. You need the number 1 run man. That is it. No what? Nice. Yeah. Number 1. Yeah, me too, man.
Whether sipped neat, mixed into a classic cocktail, or savored on the rocks, our rum delivers a taste that captivates and satisfies. Choose greatness. Choose Classcoat, the number 1 rum. Produced by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
so it begins. A journey like none other. Every moment has the potential to be unforgettable. Bring home a piece of the tropical green forest with every emerald. Capture the sparkling light of flawless water in a diamond. Make the sunrise and sunsets last forever. With precious colored gemstones, the essence of happiness is in our most precious memories. So, when it all comes to an end, bring home something that will last forever. Colombian Emeralds International. Bring home more than a memory.
When you need your prescription filled or you require non-prescribed medication, supplements, or all your personal needs, visit Gittins Healthcare at locations on Wall Street, Grand Anse, Victoria Street, Brentwood, and Central Deputy Street, Wall. Gittins Healthcare aims to provide an exceptional personalized pharmacy experience. Additionally, children under 5 and adults 55 years and over will enjoy 10% discount on purchases of $20 and over on prescription medication. Stop settling for less. Visit Gittins Healthcare, where your health is our priority.
It's almost that magical time of year, and everyone's pitching in to make it unforgettable. This holiday season, even the little ones are rolling up their sleeves. With every brushstroke, every splash of color, we're crafting memories that will shine for a lifetime. Make this Christmas even more festive with Berger. Enjoy up to 40% off selected items and enter for a chance to win big, up to $1,000 US. To enter, purchase any Berger product nationwide. Terms and conditions apply. Christmas just looks better with Berger.
Win big in the ACB season of joy and rewards.
Oh, joy, joy, joy and rewards. It's the season to enter and win what's yours. Have your loan payments wiped away for a year, bringing the joy of Christmas to you. We know that you're ready for the holidays with the $500 weekly giveaway. Oh, joy, joy, joy and rewards with ACB season of joy and rewards. For the weeks leading up until Christmas, take a loan into now and win with us. Oh, joy, joy, joy and rewards with ACB season of joy and rewards.
Terms and conditions apply.
Sporting fans, good evening. Mia Clovey, Shondell Straker and Cornell Walker, all the division winners in this year's inter-school table tennis tournament. Clovey won the girls' open division, Straker won the U15 division, and Walker captured the U20 division. The one-day tournament took place yesterday with approximately 70 participants. The ministry has been running the program for more than 20 years. Jason Stanislaus is the senior coach attached to the Ministry of Sports.
Mainly, all the schools are here, schools that are actively involved in our school coaching program, right? And our school coaching program at the ministry is introductory. So basically, we have some of the schools on the western side: St. Rose Modern Secondary, St. John's Christian Secondary, and these are active schools. St. Mark's Secondary. We have St. Joseph Convent, St. Andrews, who is unfortunately not here today. We have St. Joseph Convent, St. George's, Happy Hills Secondary, PBC, who has a very large contingent of players here, and basically that's a school with 5 or 6 schools that is participating in this year's tournament.
The former national player says the program within the ministry serves as a nursery for the sport.
Well, it's very important. It's at the beginner stage, which mainly you have to have your best personnel teaching the sport at that stage. And it's like a nursery. If you don't grow it or treat it properly, then it will not blossom. So basically, that's the main focus and idea behind the introductory program.
St. Andrew's Anglican Secondary successfully defended their junior title in the Star Mall Secondary Schools football tournament. They got the better of McDonald College 2-0 in what was a highly competitive final at Progress Park today. The goal scorers for SAS was Storm Williams and Javian George. The celebration will continue deep into the night. This time, though, it's the St. Andrew's Anglican Secondary Queens who completed the repeat. Similar to 2023, regulation time wasn't enough to separate the teams playing in the final. The match ended 1 goal apiece. Goals coming from Christina Klein for St. Andrew's Anglican Secondary and Abigail Williams for McDonald College. SAS would eventually exert their dominance, winning 4-1 on penalty kicks. Moving to the senior division, having already secured 2 titles early in the day and beaming with confidence, the St. Andrew's Anglican Secondary suited up against defending champions Bocas Secondary. The score at full time, 3-1 in favor of Bocas Secondary. We can tell you too, the Northeast champions have won the title in 2021, 2022, 2023, and now 2024. Good for them. Still with football, this time it's the final of the GCIC Intersector Football Tournament. Independence agencies will come up against Airport Authority, while the third place matchup will see Huggins against Hubbards. The final is set for 7 p.m. All right, sports news for now. The special prosecutor has tossed out graft accusations aimed at members of St. Lucia's Philip J. Pear-led SLP administration. Here's the report.
The special prosecutor has dismissed most corruption complaints filed against several high-ranking government officials, including Prime Minister Philip J. Pear and Investment Minister Ernest Hilaire, according to a letter released Tuesday. Special Prosecutor Robert Innocent concluded there was no merit to allegations of corrupt conduct filed by former Acting Comptroller of Customs Peter D. Chico in September 2024. Chico is now the opposition UWP candidate for the Castries East constituency. The complaint centered around the non-renewal of Chico's appointment and the handling of criminal cases involving Hilaire. Chico had alleged corrupt misconduct, misfeasance in public office, and conspiracy among various officials. In his detailed response, Innocent noted that many of the complaints fell outside his office's jurisdiction as they occurred before the Special Prosecutor Act came into force in August 2022. He emphasized that the law cannot be applied retrospectively to criminal acts. The prosecutor specifically cleared Prime Minister Pear of allegations regarding his decision not to renew Chico's acting contract, stating there was no misconduct in public office in the Prime Minister's choosing not to renew an acting contract that has expired. While one complaint against Attorney General Leslie Mondesi initially merited investigation regarding legal representation, it was later dismissed after documentation showed Chico had received due and effective representation. The Special Prosecutor's Office, established under Act No. 19 of 2022, serves as St. Lucia's primary anti-corruption investigative body. Joachim de Plessis, HTS News Force.
Further afield, the International Criminal Court prosecutor has requested an arrest warrant for Myanmar's military chief who is accused of committing crimes against humanity in the persecution of Myanmar's largely Muslim minority. You may find the images in the Al Jazeera report disturbing.
A step closer to justice after nearly 8 years of violence. The International Criminal Court's chief prosecutor is asking judges to issue an arrest warrant for Myanmar's military leader. The ICC says the offenses include crimes against humanity, deportation, and persecution of the largely Muslim Rohingya minority.
There are reasonable grounds to believe that Senior General and Acting President Min Aung Hlaing, Commander-in-Chief of the Myanmar Defense Services, bears criminal responsibility for the crimes against humanity of deportation and persecution of the Rohingya committed in Myanmar and in part of Bangladesh.
Military leader Min Aung Hlaing seized power in February of 2021 after leading a coup against the elected government. He was the chief of Myanmar's army between 2016 and 2017, when nearly 1 million Rohingya civilians were forced into neighboring Bangladesh. They were trying to escape a military crackdown, which had been described as a campaign of ethnic cleansing involving mass killing, rape, and torching of homes.
We request the ICC realize the arrest warrants of the oppressive Myanmar junta as soon as possible. It should not be delayed anymore.
UN investigators say the widespread military crackdown was carried out with what they call genocidal intent, and the Rohingya who were forced to escape say that they have suffered enough.
We demand justice. If justice gets served, only then can we go home. It's been 8 years that we are suffering as refugees here.
But the court's top prosecutor says the arrest warrants won't stop here, and that he intends to request additional ones for other leaders in Myanmar. Hamda Salhout, Al Jazeera.
A reminder of the headlines right after this. We just have time to remind you of the headlines. Concerns mount over indiscriminate dumping of debris along St. John's River. Residents and business owners at Batway St. Patrick demand urgent road repairs. Farmers in River Sally St. Patrick reporting cases of livestock theft. Charges against former Assistant Superintendent of Police Alston Box Alexander and his companion Marcia Watson dropped. Also in the news, regionally, Special Prosecutor dismisses corruption complaints against top officials in St. Lucia. Internationally, International Criminal Court prosecutor seeks warrant for Myanmar's military chief accused of serious crimes. Plus, in the sports news, Mia Clovey, Chandel Stricker and Cornell Walker capture division titles in schools table tennis, while St. Andrew's Anglican Secondary defend their Star Malt Junior and Girls Open titles, and Boca Seniors complete the four-peat dynasty established. I'm Kenroy, Baptiste. That's all from us in the newsroom. As always, thank you very much for tuning into the newscast. Goodbye.